Howdy, my friend, and welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad you could stop by today and join me as Clara and Kentucky tackle what I believe is day 6 on the ranch. Now, she has gotten up early today because we got to bed a little early last time and kind of really set ourselves up for a nice, fresh start to the day. She went and grabbed some prairie grass already after waking up and, kind of dealt with the trash in her pocket. And now we're just harvesting all of these grapes. Now, here's where we debate whether or not to keep the grapes or, sell them. And I think I am going to sell part of them to get us enough to have the nectar maker. Clara has been enjoying the natural world a lot lately. Would she be interested in nature becoming her hobby? That does make sense. I think we're going to go ahead with that. So, I believe that's part of a mod. Clara has gained the nature hobby. Sims with this hobby enjoy getting out in the fresh air and engaging in activities like gardening, herbalism, and conservation. These Sims have an easier time building up skills relating to these activities and will want to spend time in the great outdoors. That actually makes a lot of sense for Clara. So, not going to have a problem with having that. The prairie grass is not growing as quickly as the grapes, which is kind of I'm a little impressed that we're getting grapes every day, to be honest. I spend some time gardening, but I never really, I guess, paid that much attention to how long it takes. It could be due in part to the good soil feature that we have on this lot that is making it a little, you have a whole lot more over here to harvest. All right, let's get you going on that. And okay, it's 99 plus. I'm gonna sell this holy car. I was gonna say holy carp, and for some reason stopped. All right, that gave us 1,800. So we definitely have enough to go ahead and buy the nectar maker. Okay, so we've bought the nectar maker. We are still left with 1,400, sorry. And I want to go back to that idea before of buying a radio instead. So I wanted to get the new radio, but she'll need something to put it on. So I was going to get the little side table for her bed and place that up on it. We also still do not have a light, and I wanted to just use the overhead light. Not really thrilled with that one for in here. Let's go with this one and put that there. And then I want to change out some of these colors. This is very what's the word I'm looking for, like dark on dark. So we're just going to kind of change it up a little bit. And then I think we're going to go ahead and use some of this money to expand the barn and put a door on it. And let's see, pull that up and over. I actually want to drop down here. And whoops, we lost our bed. Interesting. Okay, let me undo. See what I did there. Okay, I'm going to pull this out of the way. Or not. Pull this out of the way. Go ahead and duplicate that wall. So that hopefully we make... Whoops, I was not meaning to move it. I was meaning to copy it. Okay, make a room. Which hopefully I can now... we're not making it a room. Let's go ahead and go here. Oops, that's a basement tool. What am I doing? And draw this room. Okay. I gave it a floor, so now we can drag there and drag forward one, and I think back a couple. Now, yes, she's going to have a bigger house than us, but that gives us room to put these things inside. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that there. And I'm going to have to reside all of this. Okay, drag that back and that forward. Oops, one too far. Okay, and then I want to put a door on that also. And we have quickly run out of money. Let's see. Door options. Let's do... Actually, I want to do the white because the building is green. And go ahead and slap some siding on there. And do the same inside if we can. Alright. And then I want to see if it's possible for us to get a door on our house over here. So I want to put the walls up. Oops, walls up. And, okay, I'm going to have to draw the wall. Drawing the wall is going to take 60. What do I have in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I might be able to just sell some more of my grapes, but it's not my ideal. That keeps hopping up. So I think I will wait on the... Maybe I should shrink this just a little. This way. No, I can't really shrink it that way. I'm going to bring it up. Up one and back one, I think. So we'll go like so and like so. Whoops. Okay, and move these inside. I'm going to put this closer to the door because that's the one we actually have to refill. And put this here. And then adjust that ceiling or the roof. Okay, and over here. Okay, so that should have gotten us enough to do a wall. To fill in this gap. Fill in the siding. And then find a door. I do want to stick to what's in the pack as much as I can. Although we only have one very wide door. Let's see, how does that... Well, it would work. Let's see. I'm leaning toward the green to kind of match our barn. Kind of have a green thing going on here. Although it feels a little out of place on the log cabin look, but let's just go with it. Have a little fun with it. So there we are. I think eventually we will move on from the log cabin look and get something a little more, I guess, modern looking. I'm not really sure yet. I don't really have a vision in mind yet for what I want her to have at the end, but we will get there in time. And, I'm always open to suggestions. If you have something you'd like to see us aim toward as a build, I would definitely be more than happy to consider that. All right, so she's finishing up with the grapes. I'm going to let her do that, and then we'll come back and try our hand at crafting some nectar. All right, we are going to go ahead and do our first batch of nectar. And yeah, as suspected, okay, there are some where you do mix, but it doesn't look... Well, there is the any fruit. So I'm wondering why we can't use a skill 5. But I'm wondering if that's one where if we combine different ones, we would get different flavors. But we will find out in time. So she's dropping some of that in, should be slipping off her shoes. There we go. Her shoes have finally disappeared. And she is giving it a go here. She's really, really getting into that. We have a lot of grapes, so we will be able to make plenty of nectar. I definitely want to get some of the racks and have a place to age the nectar, but I think we're also going to have to sell some up front just for the sake of... Whoa. Okay, well, she recovered pretty quickly. just for the sake of keeping an income going enough to carry on for a bit here. But we acquired the nectar making skill. Clara has acquired the nectar making skill. She can use the nectar maker to craft and bottle grape and apple nectar recipes. Crafting nectar with the nectar maker will increase Clara's skill and unlock new recipes. Okay, we are good there. Alright, I'm going to speed her through this a little bit. And then, whoops, and there she goes again. And she's having fun. Crushing it. Clara is stomping their way to nectar fame. Would it be safe to say that she likes nectar making? I would certainly hope so, because that is her future. Alright, so she has finished... Whoops, didn't mean to pause there. She's finished stomping, and now she's getting it into the bottle. And it says, Clara has acquired her first bottle of grape nectar. So let's check out the information on it. 123 simoleons, the original classic nectar. This drink is the belle of any ball for any occasion. Any sim who enjoys this beverage will know, deep down, that fancy is a state of mind. It's made with grape, obviously, helps a sim feel confident. If nectar is at least lightly aged, a confident feeling persists after the nectar wears off. Leave nectar bottles unopened to let them age. Once a bottle reaches lightly aged, positive effects are enhanced and negative effects are reduced. Nectar bottles gain maximum simoleon value when they reach finely aged. Nectar will age moderately faster if stored in a basement or cellar, or significantly faster if stored in a nectar rack. Okay, so we definitely want a nectar rack. So I think we are going to first pop in to build and find out what our goal is to get a nectar rack. And then I think we will make enough bottles of nectar to cover that cost. So we'll sell bottles immediately to cover the cost of the nectar rack. And then after that, we will try to just keep aging what we can. I'm going to filter here so we can find this more easily. I'm really struggling to find certain objects from this pack. I'll scroll and scroll and miss things right in front of me. Okay, so the nectar rack is 300. And it told us that the value of the... we cannot open the notebook in build mode. Okay, so it told us that the grape nectar is worth 123. So we'll need 3 bottles to go ahead and buy that nectar rack. So I'm going to let her go through that and make those 3, and then we'll check back in. I wanted to check back in here for a moment because she actually has to clean the nectar maker. So I wanted to do that in between when we had the option, just to make sure that we're producing a nice, clean nectar every time. We just have 1 more bottle to make, and then we should be able to buy the rack. Okay, she's finishing up the last bottle here, and then I'm going to let her use the restroom to kind of tidy herself up, but we need to check on Kentucky. Kentucky is not doing very well right now. She's been sleeping a lot, so I think we're going to go ahead and wake her up, give her some much needed attention. Her hygiene's low, her social's low, her fun is low, her hunger's low. The only thing she's doing well with right now is her energy. So I definitely want to, make sure we're also maintaining that aspect of things. We have a very important animal here, and she needs love and affection too. So we're going to wake her up, give her a good brushing and some treats and attention, and then go ahead and encourage her to eat and hopefully encourage her to play also. I appear to have insects. Okay, but is that a plant over there? Whoa, all right. Oh, okay. It's just one of the plants is not fully grown in. That's what I almost forgot to do, is I needed one of these to finish off our... Whoops, it's not letting me grab one. Very weird. Well, I will figure that out eventually. That's strange. I can't drag. I don't know if it's a lag issue or what's going on, but that's annoying. But I'll make sure to save a grape so we can finish off my little area there. Eventually, I'd like to fence in a bit there and hopefully make things a little clearer. Okay. Make things a little clearer. Make things a little more organized. Alright, we're gonna brush your coat. Clean your hooves. Hooves? Hooves? Why? It's such a weird word for me. Hand feed. We're gonna go ahead and give you a grape. Oh, she went to play instead. She's like, no, I'm filthy and hungry, but I want to play. At least, you know, she's playing. I was worried she wouldn't play. So there's that. Okay, you gonna let us clean your hooves? Aw, there we go. You were quite filthy, my dear. Alright, and then we'll brush your coat after that. See how that all helps your fun's still low. But I think after we get everything sorted here, see how much, if that hand feeding helps a lot with your hunger, or if we're gonna need to do more. I would like to ride her around a little. I wonder if riding her, if she considers that fun. As some horses do seem to really like to be ridden and others not so much, at least in my very admittedly limited experience, but we will see. Okay, the hunger I wanted to check here. Hunger is still low. So I'm going to go ahead and hand feed her another grape. And another, maybe, I don't know, we'll hug. We'll tell a joke. Okay, how's that helping your hunger? Okay, hunger is good now. Social's pretty good. Fun is still pretty poor, though. So let's go ahead and mount and see if we can just ride around, and hopefully that will improve the mood, but if not, then we will go ahead and encourage her to play with her ball. Alright, overall doing much better. Even the fun is better after telling the joke, so that's good. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. We weren't getting, well, okay, apparently we have an invisible saddle now. Okay then. I guess that's the thing. Alright, can we, oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's go for an energetic ride. Just kind of get out there and have some fun. Alright. And yeah, her limited riding experience probably isn't helping the situation, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and slow down so that we're not getting too much lag here, because when I fast forward, we seem to be getting a lot more lag than I'm used to. I do think they need to do something about these stirrups. They're not connected to anything. And I know I'm not the only one that has noticed this, and it's kind of silly. Not just kind of silly, it's very silly. But, yeah. Alright, so her energy is pretty good there, I think. And I can't tell if her fun is going up. Fun is still good. So, I mean, it's not hurting her fun at all. But I'm not sure if we're helping it. Oh, this lag is driving me crazy. I'm gonna try escape here. Sometimes that helps. And sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I'll let her ride around and enjoy the view a little bit. Oh, there's a kid there. Don't run over the kid. That was a little close. Okay. Oh, we actually have a board here. I didn't know we had a board that close to our home. I wonder if I can get there without traveling. And there's a camping area here. That's pretty handy. Really kind of exploring the area here a bit. Are we gonna go through the water? Yep. Right on through. I love that. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna get bucked off. Yikes. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're gonna... Whoa. Okay. We're gonna survive. Alright, I'm speeding you guys up a little bit. And we're just gonna let them keep doing this for a little bit, and then we'll head back home and just get that nectar maker like we were talking, or the nectar storage like we were talking, and make some more nectar. Alright, we are back home and it is 9 p.m. We're gonna go ahead and sell this. And then I'm going to hop into build mode and buy that nectar rack. And then we will kind of just finish out the day by making more nectar so that we have something to start putting into that rack and getting going on the out. I actually don't have enough. I need to make more nectar. Okay. More nectar, then the rack, then more nectar, and then we're heading to bed. We're finishing up the final one here, and I just had to show you that Kentucky came over to watch. She seems quite entertained. She's actually doing pretty well here. Actually, she actually said happy up until a moment ago, but her energy's getting a little low. Otherwise, she's feeling excellent, which is great to see. So it's actually taken a lot more bottles here than I thought it would. 4 so far to get to the 290. So, so we're going to go ahead and finish that up, and I'm going to have her eat and sleep and all that exciting stuff as we finish out the day. But until next time, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again very soon.